Welcome back, players and collectors, to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about something that in my channel I have expressed before, and I think we finally made it back to the pre-COVID era of Pokemon. And what I mean by that is prices are hitting all-time lows again, and pre-orders for new sets are below MSRP. Even Japanese boxes have come down drastically in price, and that's a good sign. The biggest sign of still being in the, inflation era of Pokemon over the last couple of years has been Japanese booster boxes somehow have reached absurd prices. I mean, some boxes went as high as $250, $300 for a Japanese box that would only have like 10 packs in it most. Most of these standard sets of Japanese boxes, should only be about $30, $40. And before, the whole thing started, these boxes would pre-sale for $25, and then once the set came out would only be about $35, $40. But that was not the case for a lot of the last 4 years, and it's been one thing that people have kind of lost their minds over a little bit is Japanese Pokemon product. Those of us who were here before the whole boom happened in 2020 and 21 know that Japanese cards used to be the cheap option. Same with Korean. Those used to be the ones where, like, if you wanted to just buy packs to rip open and you didn't want to hunt certain cards, or you just want to have some fun, rip some packs with kids, like, those were the things you went for. I have a few videos on my channel where I would actually buy a few different boxes of Japanese product and go on like road trips and stuff and open them and just make fun content that way. But during the whole COVID era, couldn't happen because boxes for Japanese were so much more expensive than English boxes, and it was like suddenly you didn't even want to collect Japanese anymore. A lot of people stopped collecting Japanese actually during that time frame, even though I know a lot of people, resellers, would buy them and sell the packs and stuff. But Crimson Haze, the newest and the next, I should say, set to come out in Japan, is pre-ordering for a low price of $40 to $45, which is fantastic to see. And the reason I'm even making this video, like I said, is because we've been watching, waiting for prices and everything to come back down to normal. Again, it's been years since this has been happening, but this is like the third or fourth set now in Japanese that has pre-ordered and actually sold relatively consistently around the $40 to $45 mark. And that's big for all of us collectors and players and people who just love the game outside of a money aspect, because that means things are getting affordable again, prices are dropping, the market's kind of stabilizing again, and this is what we've been waiting for. So if you're anything like me and you've been just watching and waiting for things to kind of return to normal, we're pretty much there. I don't know if things will drop any further than they already are, but we're already at a level that's kind of back to normal and kind of back to the pre-boom days. So, but even English product is sitting on shelves a lot more. We're kind of seeing the 2019 era of Pokemon re-emerge here, where product that's been released that is kind of overpriced with MSRP right at the beginning, the get-go, is sitting on shelves. Like, people aren't buying it and they're waiting for it to hit clearance, and they're getting those markdowns to make it an actual affordable and reasonable product to buy them up. And places like Walmart, Target, and Meijer, they're dropping prices on things pretty rapidly on a lot of these products. There was for a good while, a couple months at least, Walmart booster packs, which are now $4.98, dropped down to $3.74 because they wanted to make packs cheap and affordable because nobody was buying them. Nobody was buying single-sleeved packs. So they dropped them down to prices even lower than the Sun and Moon era, and said, "Okay, here we go. We're gonna drop some of these, right? Like, we want you guys to buy them because they're getting them at stupid cheap prices." So stuff like that is now starting to hit shelves. We're starting to see the clearance tag on a lot more product. I mean, we've even seen tins The 4-pack $20 tins go as low as $5. And I know a lot of people who invest in Pokemon or, you know, use Pokemon for money is cringing and saying, oh no, the world's imploding. But really, this is great for the hobby and great for the game. It makes product available for anybody who wants it. And for collectors, it's just, it's making it easier on your wallet to rip open stuff, which is the whole name of the game, right? Trading cards are meant to be opened. I know we all keep sealed stuff. I mean, you guys look behind me. I got a ton of sealed stuff. I like to collect sealed stuff as well. But trading cards at the end of the day, they're made to be opened. That is the whole reason they're being created, is there's a game behind it and they're meant to be opened. But it's fantastic to see that things are finally starting to come back down and clearance prices are starting to hit again. And, you know, I said it before, I was waiting for that era to hit again where clearance product would hit the shelves, would drop, and you'd be able to walk into any given store at any given moment and be like, boom, there's some clearance Pokemon. Let me grab a cheap tin or a cheap box real quick. You know, gonna go rip it with the kids or something like that. You know, you just want to go grab something and open it on a whim. You don't have to spend $30, $40 anymore. You can go and find, you know, a $15 box or 10 or something like that. Or packs that are, you know, $3.74 and you buy a few of them and you go. So let me know what you guys think down below. I know this is kind of like a, you know, hot and cold topic for a lot of people. Not everybody agrees with what I think is good for the hobby, and I know a lot of people think differently, but let me know what you guys think below. And then, are you guys finding stuff in stores? Because I know I live in a larger city area, and a lot of the stores are starting to have product really collect dust on the shelf. So let me know what you guys think down below, but don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. But that's all we have time for today. We'll see you guys in the next one.